I watched a video recently that told me artificial intelligence can make me six figures. All I have to do is use it to write my book. Put it on Amazon and away I go. I don't know if that's that true or not. It could very well be true. I don't know if it's true for me or not. Maybe it is for you. I'm Mad Jack, and welcome back here to Creating in the Second Half of Life. And I'm going to talk about artificial intelligence today a little bit. I'm not here to slam it. I'm not here to advocate for it. I just want to talk about it and how it relates to what I'm trying to do and maybe what you're trying to do. I'm basing this on recent conversations with people who have talked to me when they've asked me, how do you write a book? How did you do that? And most of the people I've talked to recently are talking about writing a memoir, story of their life, the people around them, family history, or whatever. And a lady actually asked me if she thought artificial intelligence could probably help her in this. And it probably can to some extent. Chat, GPT, and Claude, and I guess Gemini is another one. There's a number of them out there. They have a number of uses. I mean, uses are unlimited. But we're going to obviously speak about in writing. Recently, I used some of it to try to edit something. I haven't done anything else with it. Purely as an editing idea because I was told it could do that. And it does. It does a pretty good job of editing. Of course, a lot of it has to do with me. I need to know how to utilize it better than what I do. But that's not the point of today. Today is if you're writing a memoir, if you're writing something about your observations and the things that you did and the people you knew and how you felt, I think one of the things, as I did a little testing, is I don't think artificial intelligence has a lot of emotion to it. And I believe if you're going to write something like that, you probably need to invoke your emotions onto the paper or through your keyboard. And a story really only you can tell. You can use AI for whatever you want to, and maybe it can help with the editing. Maybe it can give you some ideas. I don't know how it would give ideas about your life story, but maybe it does. Maybe it does. And I'm not trying to be old school and old coot who says, oh, no, we're not bringing this. You're going to have to drag me kicking and screaming until the next century. I'm not saying that because the reality is this is going to be used. And it's going to be used in the publishing world. It's being used in the publishing world. My point is, I think one of the things about writing is what it does for you internally in your mind. Because you release some things to the paper. You're telling a story that you have pent up in your head. You're putting your soul on the paper to make it sound a little more romantic. But that's what you're doing. And as you do this, memories and thoughts will flow to you, and you'll get them down, and you'll get your point across. And I believe people around you, people you don't even know, will get enjoyment out of what you wrote. Not only enjoyment, it probably sparks some things in their mind as well about things that happened in their past. Do I think AI, as they call it, is going to do that for you? This is an unqualified answer maybe, but I don't think so. Do I think it can enhance your final product? It can help you edit, maybe format. I don't know if it does that. But can it help with the final product? Yeah, I absolutely believe it can. It can come up with ideas for book covers. It can work with editing. If you wanted to come up with some ideas, you put the prompts, as they say, in to give it the information you want it to expand on an idea. And I think that's great for a lot of things, like for nonfiction books or things like that. You're going to be writing, if you want to, they can help you there. But when you're writing a personal story, I don't think that helps. The final product, yes, but the product you're putting down, the raw product is you. That's it. You are the raw product. That's where it starts. When you're cooking, you start with raw product. And that's what you're doing. You're cooking it, and you're putting it together, and you're making the menu, and it's all from you. So I think that's where you start. And sit down, take that time to get going. We've talked before about writing your seed scene and some other things. And that's what you can do to make you move ahead in the world of writing. Uh, you're going to have things that you're going to want to talk about that no other living being is going to know about. Your wife or husband or son or daughter or best friend forever can't possibly know how you feel about everything. Hell, there's times I don't even know how I feel about everything. But once I start writing it down, it starts to come to me, and that's part of the process of creating. You are creative. That's what this is about. You're the creator. You write it. Will artificial intelligence be helpful you down the line? I don't doubt it for a second that it will be. But right now, you're the creator. So all I'm going to ask you to do, once again, is get the pen and paper and get started. Take a time to look at. I do advocate looking at artificial intelligence, AI stuff. I think you should. If you plan on keeping going and writing, or if you think you're going to need help in editing, or whatever it is, or if there's some things you want to research, or just look at it. It's some fascinating stuff. But to me, it's never going to be as fascinating as what you can put on paper. You're the person. You're the interesting thing. You're the fascinating one. You're the one with the thoughts. So remember, write messy, edit clean. Let's go do this here. See you soon.